Hi everyone, welcome back. I just wanted to do a quick video to show you what's inside my Kipling 100 pen case. So obviously it's in pink. I bought this off of the Macy's website a couple of months ago when they were having a sale, and I really love it. Before I got this case, I had maybe two smaller pen pouches that I used, and even those two didn't hold all the pens that I have. This one case doesn't hold every single one of my pens, but the other pens that I have, I don't usually carry them around with me anyway, so it's fine. So let's just take a look at the outside. As you can see, it's a pretty thick case. It's got the little Kipling gorilla, and this gorilla, because each gorilla has a name, her name is Anna Lucia. So hello. Yeah, so let's just see what's inside. Sorry, this might go a little off camera here while I try to do this with one hand. So these Kiplings have really great zippers. Yeah, they're really sturdy. So that's how it looks. So you've got the two sides with the pen slots there. And what I have on this left side, and I believe this holds, I might have to just count it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 pens on this side, and 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 pens on the other side. So what I've got here are some jelly rolls, and the jelly rolls are my favorite pens, and I particularly like the Jelly Roll Moonlights. Let me just pull one out for you. So it's got a little, if it'll focus, yeah, it's got a little moon there, a star. There's 0.6 point tips, and I love them. They're my favorite pens to use in my planner. They write really well, and although I haven't done much writing on black paper, they're supposed to write pretty well on black paper. So I've got about 10 Moonlights in different colors, and then I have 2 Jelly Roll Golds, and they're like a more metallic pen, and then just 2 random jelly rolls. They're just the regular jelly rolls in the 0.6 point. I like that 0.6 point tip. Yeah, I have other jelly rolls, but they don't all fit here, so they're just in my random other pouch at home. And then on this side, I have this was a 10 pack that we got off of eBay. They're like, I believe these pens are made in Korea. It's the Happy Day pens, and I bought them because 1, they were cheap, and 2, they're super cute on the outside. I didn't really care whether they wrote well or not. I just liked them for the look and for the price. But as it turns out, they do write really well when they work. I think I have one bad pen in the bunch, and that's the purple one. It doesn't have ink or something. But it's a really fine tip point. Let's just open that up. And if it could focus. Sorry, let me just get it to focus. It's not focusing. Okay, I don't know. Okay, there we go. Sorry. So if you can see that, it's a really fine tip, which I don't normally like in pens. I feel like my writing is sloppier when I have a thin point tip, but with these pens, it's like thin, but my writing's still pretty nice, so I like them. Yeah, so it's, as you can see, there are all different designs in the on the outside, and the way you tell the color is just by the cap. It has some on the side there. And then this is just a random crown pen, just a pretty looking pen. It's a ballpoint, and I got this, I think it was, I don't want to say the wrong name. I forgot who gave this to me, but I got it at one of our planner meetups here. And then just a pretty lead pencil. So the thing about these pen slots is that they're pretty, they're not very wide. So you have to have thin pens to put on them. So anything that has like a grip or any kind of girth to it, it's not really going to work well. So that's the only thing. And that's why these are all pretty thin pens, because that's what fit best. So it's just so happened that these were pretty too, so that's nice. Okay, so in this part, so again, that was 14 plus 12, so 26 pens can fit on this. And then the rest are just thrown in here. So there's some sort of organization here, but of course, because it's all, you know, there's no dividers or anything, they get mixed up, which is fine. So the way I have this organized is like this. So I've got some pens here, and then because there's a gap, put some pens there on top. So these are the Pilot G2s. Let's see, oh, backwards. Pilot G2s in 07 is what I like for the tip. I have a couple of 05s. Sorry, this is having a really hard time focusing. Anyway, 07. I have a couple of 05s, and I really don't like writing with them. They're super thin. Yeah, so those are just random. Anyway, the 05s I have are not special. I think it's like in just the typical blue office pen and the black. And then I have a bunch of Papermate flares. I think it's like a 20 pack. So those I kind of just all put on top. And then I have the Papermate ink joys. This is just the one with the cap. It's not the retractable ones, although I do have the retractable ones. But I got these before we found the retractable ones here. Yeah, and they write just as well. I think they write exactly the same. So that's what I have there. I have some, I think they're American Craft. Yeah, they're American Crafts. I want to say Candy Shop is the name of it, of these colors. They're like glitter gel pens that a coworker found at Ross and bought one pack for me. These Pentel Wows. It's just a cheapo pack of pens that I found at Kmart during the back to school sale. And so I just grabbed it to see if they were any good. They write kind of like the ink joys. So I probably don't need to have this in here because I have the ink joys, but you know. And then the rest are just sort of random pens. Like this is, oh sorry, backwards again, or upside down I mean. A Morning Glory pen that I got at one of our planner meetups. Actually, I got it from Keepsakes by Kay. It's our local craft store, and she had like a planner, a coffees and planner like meetup one day, class, and that was fun. So she had some freebies that she gave away, and that was one of them. And this was another one. It's a highlighter. These I think are from Korea. Yeah, because she had just come back from a trip to Korea. And then just a pretty little ballpoint, you know, the long, thin ones. The one Stadler pen that I have that my sister-in-law gave me. I think she had an extra one. And yeah, just a couple of other random, a Sharpie pen, and then this random Papermate ballpoint pen. So yeah, I like this case a lot. I take it around with me because you know, it's pretty compact. So, you know, you could take it around with you if you, it's not something you would necessarily throw in your purse unless you have a huge purse, but I always carry an extra bag in addition to my purse when I go to work and stuff. So that's what I just throw in there because it's easy. I don't know that this case could actually hold 100 pens. I think right now I probably have between 85 to 90 pens in here. So it probably could hold 100 pens if they were thin pens. Like if I had 100 jelly rolls, I'm sure, like, without a doubt that it would fit. But because I have all these like random width pens and like pens that have grippies and then the things on the side, they make it, it makes for it not fitting more than what I have in here. Like I don't think I could fit much more in here without, I don't know, busting a seam maybe, although I don't think it'll bust a seam. You just don't want it too squished, right? But yeah, it holds a lot. Whether it holds 100 is to be determined, and I don't think I'll ever determine that. And so I just want to show that, yeah, these, so I wanted to like display the Papermate flares because they're a pretty pen and I have so many colors, but because of the shape of them, how they get like fatter or wider in the middle, right in the middle, which is where it would probably hit if you were to put it in one of these slots, it just doesn't work. It's like one, stretching out the elastic too much, and then two, each of them lined up, it just wouldn't work. So yeah, so you need like thin pens for these elastic parts, but I'm sure everyone has lots of pens and they could figure out what to put here. So anyway, yeah, I just wanted to do a quick show of what's in here. I do have one other Kipling case, which I did not need, but I really wanted a printed one, so I got it when it was finally on sale because it wasn't on sale when I first purchased this. So I haven't really figured out what to do with that one because I don't have another 80 or so pens to fit in there, so I'm still trying to figure out what to use it for. But anyway, so maybe I'll do another video next time showing you what's in that one. Maybe it'll motivate me to figure out what to do with it. Anyway, I just wanted to show you how I'm using this case. I hope you enjoyed that. Okay, thanks guys. Bye.